So this was what the place where the protests were organized. Take a look at these banners that were put up by the junior doctors here, demanding justice. We want justice, punishment of culprits, and safe workplace for all. Exemplary punishment to the culprits guilty is what they had said, demanding justice. Association of Chest Physicians from West Bengal. So the group of doctors were here peacefully protesting. Well, before I go to Indrajit, my colleague who's right inside the emergency ward of the hospital, look at these pictures also, where there is in fact a fair amount of police presence, but there was police presence yesterday also. In spite of that, there was complete vandalism. This entire area looks now like a war zone where peaceful protesters and their protests were hijacked completely. Take a look at these pictures where the doctors, in fact, were sitting on a dharna. Not just doctors, the ordinary citizens of Kolkata had also come out in protest, seeking answers from the administration. Indrajit Kundu, live with us at this point in time from right inside the RG Kar Emergency Center. Indrajit, the Kolkata police this morning has spoken about the fact that the place where the crime happened, the crime scene has not been tampered with, and that this indeed looks a case like of a gang rape. And we never really said that this is not gang rape, and that is untrue, is what the police today has clarified, isn't it?
Well, Sneha, yesterday the Kolkata Police Commissioner was here at this place. It almost looked like a war zone, as all of our reporters have been reporting all through the night. And the Kolkata Police, of course, the Police Commissioner was emotional. He lashed out to the media, saying it was because of their reportage something of this has taken place. He said he, in fact, alleged that it was due to the media's provocation. Of course, these are questions that the police must answer. It's not for the media to answer. It is not the media which is responsible for the chaos that we see right now inside the emergency ward of a government-run hospital. Remember, all these equipments that we are showing our audiences, and this hospital, in fact, was raised on taxpayers' money. It was built on taxpayers' money. All these equipments were bought on taxpayers' money. Who is responsible for the vandalism that was done at a government-run hospital? And the big question, of course, is one needs to pose the Kolkata police. They were investigating the matter. There was a heinous crime that took place at this very hospital, following which common sense tells us that following which there would be much more police presence at this hospital. Because the building that we are talking about does house the crime scene. And the Kolkata police has gone on record today on social media saying that the crime scene has not been tampered with. It's absolutely safe. And we want to report that, but we also want to report that the crime scene is located in this very building, in the emergency building. So therefore, it was all the more important for the Kolkata police to provide major security, put in place a security setup in which something that took place last night could have been imagined. Hundreds of people barging into the RG Kar Medical College Hospital's emergency ward. They are barging into the emergency ward of a hospital, and they were not stopped at all. The police were clearly overpowered. So why is it that there wasn't additional police deployed here? Was the police not aware that there would be massive protests that were lined up by women's group yesterday? We, all of us journalists who report out of Kolkata, we were out on the streets, and since 11 we've been seeing hundreds and thousands of women were pouring out on the streets of Kolkata as the call for reclaiming the night was given. There were traffic snarls at very important intersections of the city. It was difficult to move around. So if so many people were out on the streets, the police was also out on the streets. So why is it that the police, who is busy taking a photograph right now, I would just show you the police personnel who are here, why were police people not placed in large numbers to man the RG Kar hospital, the same hospital where such a heinous crime has taken place just a few days back? These are questions that one must answer. This is an iron collapsible gate, and it has been, completely, broken and you know how hundreds of people have entered this hospital emergency premises. This is the reception area. So I'll ask my camera person, let's just move out and we'll show you. This is the building. This is the emergency building of the RG Kar Medical College Hospital. It's located in a very prime zone in Sham Bazar in North Kolkata. This is the building where the crime has taken place. So common sense tells us that there would be much more security on the ground. And if you show the entire location, I'll ask my camera person to show. You know, right outside the emergency ward is where, you know, these students have been protesting. So if these students are protesting here and, you know, there have been security since a few days since the protests have been taking place. And this is the gate. This is the kind of barricading that was there. Yesterday, we will be able to show these visuals to our audiences. This barricade was pushed, broken, and through this gate, this is the main gate, hundreds of protesters had entered this location and then they vandalized this entire location. Many questions for the Kolkata police to ask. Back to you, sir.
All right, Indrajit, be with us. In fact, Indrajit, be with us. In fact, some amount of commotion just right behind me. In fact, I'll just ask Sanjay to give us some pictures for our viewers right now. Basically, these are pictures of a car that was vandalized. Before we go into our defining pictures that we put together for our viewers, take a look at these pictures also coming in of the car, the police car that was vandalized yesterday. So the bandobast continues. Images that have been coming in from the RG Kar Emergency Center, truly horrifying, speaking volumes of how the Kolkata police absolutely could not control the situation yesterday, and that's the reason why the demand that central forces be brought in. Take a look at these pictures. First, from the place where the chaos happened. The horrific Kolkata rape murder triggering massive protests in the Bengal capital, which then took an ugly turn last night. Peaceful protests were underway in Kolkata outside the hospital. A massive mob broke into the RG Kar Medical Center, where the 31-year-old trainee doctor was raped and murdered. The mob of miscreants storming into the hospital in spite of resistance. In these images that you see on your screens right now, the mob of miscreants break into the emergency wing and vandalize the medical facility just adjacent to the scene of the crime, where the victim was found raped and murdered. This in spite of the hospital doctors trying to stop the mob. Pictures on your screen right now of the aftermath of the vandalism by miscreants in the emergency wing. From broken windows, broken chairs, tables, books and registers strewn about, the mob clearly stopped at nothing in this rampage. These are pictures of the police attempting to disperse the violent mob, leading to an escalation. Tear gas was fired by protesters with lathi charge, and the chaos that ensued after the rampage. Not just the protesting doctors, but police officers were also injured. The violent rampage began during a massive Reclaim the Knife protest that was held outside the RG Kar Hospital and across Kolkata to demand justice for Abhaya. Women, men, everyone turned up in huge numbers to show solidarity and demand a fair proof into the rape murder within the walls of this hospital.